Guns, Germs, and Steel reading Farmer Power showed that the environment is the deciding factor to whether or when people from different continents become farmers and herders. This is an example of geographic luck, meaning people from certain continents have more luck becoming agriculturalists and domesticating animals and plants. Farmer Power is the idea that the transition to agriculturalism creates many more opportunities for jobs and technology. An agriculturalist society also allows for immunity to epidemic disease. This occurred because the domesticated animals created epidemics which the farmers became immune to. All of these aspects prove that farmers are very powerful and helpful. The details of domestication changes regarding where the continent is located and the environmental challenges the continent may face. The overall grade for domestication in North America is a C- because of the different environmental challenges of certain crops, animals, diseases, technology, and geography. In North America, sunflower seeds were a vital crop in the early farming world. Sunflower seeds have lots of nutrients. Per 1 cup, they have 903 milligrams of potassium, 29 grams of protein, and lots of vitamin C and B6. These seeds also have many calories. Sunflowers are easy to cultivate, but there are still a few unfortunate aspects of domesticating sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds come from sunflowers, which are annual plants that will only grow in the summer and portions of fall season. Sunflowers are not too fussy, but they can get harmed with very heavy winds. Sunflowers also need a good amount of land to grow because they are very big. They need nice, rich, nutritious soil to grow, so in order for that, it needs some type of organic matter or aged manure. Sunflower seeds are also overall nutritious and mostly easy to domesticate. Therefore, they are a B-grade crop. Turkeys were an essential animal to domesticate in the early farming world in North America. Turkeys have lots of nutritional factors. They are high in fat and protein, and they are also a good source of healthy minerals and vitamins. Although, turkeys are very high in sodium and cholesterol, which can have a negative impact on the vascular system over time. Turkeys are also helpful because they are able to create eggs and reproduce. Turkeys' manure can come in handy because it is great for fertilizer. Domesticating turkeys can be difficult because they can fly, which can be annoying. Overall, turkeys are a relatively nutritious and helpful animal to domesticate. Therefore, it is a C-type animal. Lyme disease was a mediocre disease that was native to North America. It is preventable because it is tick-borne. Another good aspect of Lyme's was that it is not contagious, and it has a very low fatality rate. Although, Lyme's does come with a few unfortunate side effects. People who have Lyme's experience fatigue, joint pain, fevers, and much more. One very unlucky aspect of Lyme's is that you cannot get immune to it. This means that when the Europeans came into America, they brought diseases that the Americans were not immune to. Overall, Lyme's disease was a decent disease to have in a society, therefore it receives an A-. Technology was an important part of domestication. North America did not have a large quantity of domesticated animals and plants, which led to a slower transition of technology. This occurs because when there is a shortage of surroundings and necessities, it makes it much harder to create bigger and better ideas through technology. The slow transition of technology also occurred because when there is a surplus of food, there is a decrease in farmers. This allows for more inventors and people to work in the field of technology. Technology started domesticating in 2500 BC. Because technology had a slow beginning, it receives a D. The geography of North America was not ideal for an early farmer society. It has a perfect amount of average rainfall and an overall steady climate because it is a horizontal continent. Although North America has 4 seasons, so it's difficult to farm and harvest all year long. North America is also pretty far from the equator, which is also not great for harvesting and farming. North America's climate receives a C, because although it has a good amount of average rainfall, it can be difficult to grow crops because of many other factors. Overall, North America is a wonderful place to live, but in terms of geographic luck, it can be very difficult to domesticate because of the different environmental challenges that occur.